This week in Jamaica Now, terrible Tuesday, 7 people shot dead, 10 others injured in Westmoreland massacre. The health minister says it's time for serious talk beyond anti-crime measures. Woman accidentally shot as off-duty cop fires at a windscreen cleaner.
Him still a cop him gun. So me say, boss, what that for? Oh, you do kill me like man in here.
A fatal fiery crash in Trelawny and a multiple collision on the Mandela Highway. Wisynco withdraws from war to war. The Heart Foundation says it was ready for the battle. And
Morning. All is well, sir.
Anthony, the friendly cop, how a traffic constable is seeking to brighten mornings in Halfway Tree. I'm Damian Mitchell, and this is Jamaica Now. It was a terrible Tuesday for Jamaica this week. 7 people shot dead and 10 others injured in a series of attacks in the Westmoreland community of Morgan's Bridge near Grange Hill. A day later, the CEO of the Savlamar Hospital, Dr. Alfred Dawes, was appealing for blood. He said the reserves were used up overnight as doctors worked overtime to save the lives of survivors of the deadly rampage. The police say the shootings were the result of gangsters feuding over spoils from the illicit lottery scamming. Those killed: Nadine Rowe and her 11-year-old son, Nicoy Bourne, Sheldon Morgan and his 2-year-old son, Sheldon Jr., Joyan Myers of Newtown District, Tristan Brown of Top Lincoln District, and O'Dane Drummond. The National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, described the killers as animals that should be tracked down, located, and got rid of. And the Police Commissioner, Major General Anthony Anderson, revealed Thursday that 13 people were arrested and 94 others detained during police military operations in Grange Hill. Anderson said those arrested are said to be members of the Dexter Street Gang. An AK-47 rifle and assorted ammunition were also recovered. Meanwhile, the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, has said it is time for serious discussion beyond anti-crime measures in light of the impact of violence-related injuries on the health sector. According to Dr. Tufton, Jamaica is now dealing with a crisis. Tufton said Savlamar Hospital staff broke down on Tuesday on seeing the body of the 2-year-old child murdered in the Grange Hill attacks. In St. James, members of the security forces found 4 M16 rifles and 120 rounds of ammunition in bushes on Friday. According to police sources, 4 magazines, 3 police vests, and 1 resembling those worn by members of the army were also found. They had been hidden in a rugged, hilly section of a community called Rocky Hill near Ramble. No arrest has been made. The police and the army have been intensifying security operations in St. James, now under a state of public emergency, as part of efforts to recover illegal guns and reduce murders. A St. Andrew woman was rushed to hospital after being accidentally shot by a policeman in the vicinity of the Sovereign Center Thursday morning. About 8:30, the policeman pulled his gun on a windscreen cleaner and opened fire. The bullet missed and hit the female motorist, who was assisted by a medical doctor and bystanders. The windscreen cleaner, Christopher Roden, told the Gleaner his side of the story.
I was right there, sir. Wipe a car and walk down to Fiend car. But me dub my dog guy him glass, me stand up. Him turn on him wipe and say, boss, everything good, we not come on your glass. Him still a cup him gun. So me say, boss, what that for? Oh, you do kill me like man in here. Him say, I'm not in a check for him. No, man. Jack goes up on the gas station. Me the right there, sir. Him start run me down. Run me down now. And select the gun and fire it. When him fire it off, I whisk it to the class me ears, sir. Whisk the class me ears. And he end up now a woman right over there, sir.
A 21-year-old man has been arrested on reasonable suspicion of manslaughter in connection with Sunday's deadly collision on the Mandela Highway in Kingston. Marlene James died after she was flung from a Toyota motor car in the 5-vehicle collision. Head of the Police Traffic Division, Senior Superintendent Courtney Kubri, said the 21-year-old motorist driving a black Toyota Allion was undertaking a garbage truck heading towards Kingston on the dual carriageway when he hit the steps on the left of the heavy unit, setting off a series of collisions. A day later, 2 people were burned to death and a woman killed in a major crash along the North Coast Highway in Duncan's Trelawny. It happened when a Toyota Wish heading towards St. Anne and the Nissan Tida going in the opposite direction collided. The Tida immediately burst into flames on impact with its 2 occupants trapped inside. A woman traveling in the Toyota Wish also died, while 6 other passengers in the Toyota Wish received varying injuries. The war over an element of the public education campaign is over after Wisynco this week withdrew a suit it filed claiming it was defamed in an Instagram post by the Heart Foundation of Jamaica. According to Wisynco Chairman William Mafood, the application was withdrawn after the Heart Foundation of Jamaica filed court papers indicating that it had inadvertently and unintentionally included the cranwater beverage in a social media post relating to the campaign. He also said Wisynco had offered to pay the legal fees of the Heart Foundation, which is a non-profit organization. But the foundation said it went to court prepared to resist the attempts by Wisynco seeking to bar an aspect of its campaign against the consumption of sugary drinks. The foundation said Wisynco voluntarily withdrew the application and, as a consequence, costs were awarded against the company as set out in the rules of the Supreme Court. Additionally, the Heart Foundation said while a controversial Instagram post did contain one reference to cranwater, at no time did it defame or otherwise disparage Wisynco or any of its products. And the most read story for the Gleaner online this week, the friendly cop, how Traffic Constable Anthony Taylor has been making mornings brighter for motorists in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew.
Every morning, everybody. Every morning.
My name is Anthony Taylor. This is me every day, all day. I take care of a blessing one. All right.
Constable Taylor said he was motivated to join the police force to seek to improve its image after an unpleasant encounter he had with a cop. To read the full story, just log on to jamaica-gleaner.com and enter the words "friendly cop" in the search bar. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune in to Power 106 FM for regular updates. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, and before we go, more from the windscreen cleaner involved in the confrontation with a cop in Liguanea this week.
I actually white glasses.
Every morning right here, some white black. Every morning. Every morning. People in pass place up. People have no problem with me. And you come this morning with a troublemaker self. Tell like, even tell the police them say, me bought knife on him. Which me no bought no knife on him. Nobody not see that. I lie him tell. Like the see that.
Tell him, call him. Call the others them. Call him.
Sharon. Pinky, go.
We called to the man before the man fire the gun, you know. And the man still fire the gun. The man is a wicked man. Them people that have guns. Because me called to the man. I saw me called to the man. The man turned around and the man looked at me. The man looked at me, you know. This one the man realized the woman get shot. The man said, I know him do it and more gun no fire.
This morning, this guy wiping a car. That guy just said the man perplex him and thing and come out and car and bust shot off him and shoot a woman in her leg.
Same time about him not a gun, so him gun there.
I lie him and tell
They have to take the gun from over there. They bring him around the corner in a sovereign, right around the corner, nobody can see him and take the gun from him. Right. About the security, the man take the gun and say, no, you're security, you can't take my gun.
Right.
See him say, you're security, you can't take my gun.